Hey guys, I'm in our greenhouse that we put up a couple of weeks ago, and it's already been through 2 thunderstorms and it's about to be in a 3rd one tonight. But it's been holding up really well, and we moved all of our plants in here, which I'm a little ashamed because some of the plants we lost, but I think we just put them in too early and we couldn't keep them in like the little containers for too long. We had onions, we had carrots that we lost, but we have plenty of peas, cucumbers, zucchini, tons of jalapenos. I hate jalapenos, but my husband wanted them, so we have them. Ew. What else did we have that made it? Oh, we have peppers. We have bell peppers. We got the red ones and the yellow ones and the orange ones. I don't know if we planted any green ones or not. And we also have a lot of eggplants too. I'm not sure which one they are, but I'm about ready to water these. So if you see them. So it's fairly interesting. I've never owned a greenhouse before. I've been in them, I mean, obviously. But I like how in the greenhouse it's like hot in here, but it's like humid, which I think is really great for the plants to be in. So, and this one is doing like really well. It's definitely has grown a lot since we planted it. And then these ones are like the little jalapeno ones. Yuck. But that's what we got going on. We did leave some of the plants in because they weren't doing so well, but they've actually perked back up. And then some of them have just, I don't know what they're doing. Hopefully they'll survive. So I don't know. I mean, we don't plant like a whole bunch. We're not huge gardeners. We're learning everything. We did have a garden for a couple of years, and then for a few years nothing because of the goats being back there. And all the times before, we've always just bought the plants from the store, from a nursery, and then transplanted them into the ground. So this year we have planted a whole bunch of plants ourselves. We'll probably end up buying more plants from the store and then just putting them back there. It's definitely a learning process on these plants. We can't be too hard on ourselves, but I think we'll probably end up trying for carrots again, maybe towards the fall. I'm definitely going to do more research and reading up on it. We were just kind of like, hey, we got all these seeds and soil and little containers. Let's go ahead and just plant them. So we did. And we were kind of hoping that our truck would get moved, but it hasn't. It's still in the same spot. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. I think it was a fuel pump or something that needed to be replaced on there. I'm not going to say much more about it because I really don't know what was wrong with it. You talk to me about car stuff, I have no idea. When you talk to me about like Veterson spraying electrolytes, I don't know about that. But this is it. So we have soil down here. Got the soil. We had a pot right in here that we were mixing all of our stuff in. So we do have the hose in here. You can see it. And we just have it through here, right here, over here. You can see it's just underneath there. And I went ahead and I pulled the other pots that we have around the yard. And this was actually from some other things that we had planted. Like we did grapes. I had several fig trees. But we had learned the hard lesson that you can't have fig trees if you have goats. The goats broke them all. But anyways, another lesson learned. We got BB-8 and Yoshi, our 2 goats, in 2016, and we also, that was the year that we started planting a whole bunch of fruit trees, and everything was fine until 2017, and they pretty much either broke it or they either broke the trees and they died, or they ate it. And the kids actually were kicking around a soccer ball and kicked it into one of the little fig trees that we had. It wasn't really a tree, it looked more like a bush, that one did. And it killed it, it like broke off a big branch of it. So we don't have any of those fruit trees back here. I am going to do a video on that, so if you're interested in hearing about our disappearing blueberry bush, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because that's a crazy story. So the greenhouse, doing good, doing fine. We need to get some more tables in here. Right now we just have like plastic tables, and it would be nice to actually get tables that have rows on them maybe. And I'm also looking forward to planting more fruit trees in here. Our plan for the future is to move somewhere else, and I'm hoping that maybe we can plant fruit trees maybe out there, but also plant them in here in pots so that we can take them with us. Because it would be nice to have something growing and producing fruit, even if it's not going to be a whole bunch. But we can still learn whatever it is that we can learn from these trees and plants and all. It's not bad in here right now. It's actually about ready to storm, like I had said. And we have the windows open. So it has 4 windows on each side. Four windows on each side. So I feel a little bit of breeze hitting my legs. But this is it. I'm really happy. It was about, I think it was $150, $149 or something for it. So I think it's really worth it if you need something that's small. The only bad thing was the directions on there. Directions were horrible. And I don't know, I'm hoping this summer, I'm thinking later on, months down the road, we're actually going to be putting a tarp or something over it, probably during the winter. I don't know, it's going to be a clear tarp, just to give it extra protection, because I have seen other people on the reviews will say that this covering will get worn out. So other than that, we're pretty happy with it. We're gonna be putting more shelves in here. We're gonna do more plants, and like I said, I'm hoping to get more trees in here too. I really love fig trees. They're my favorite, so I would love to have more of those. But I'm also looking forward to planting other things too, and herbs and all. So I'm really excited, and I feel like this was a great investment. Alright, well this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching.